Hi everyone. Let us solve today's problem of the day, that is reverse a doubly linked list. Let us go through the problem. Given a doubly linked list of n elements, your task is to reverse the doubly linked list in place, right? So what is the question stating is that we have a doubly linked list and we need to just reverse it, okay? So what exactly is a doubly linked list? Is depicted here that each node has three fields, right? A previous, a data, and a next pointer. So previous pointer is pointing to the node which is previous to this current node, and the next pointer is pointing to a node which is next to this current node, and the data stores the data of that particular node, right? So for example, we have 3, 4, 5 as input of this linked list. So this is how a doubly linked list would look like of 3, 4, 5. So 3 is connected to 4 and 3's previous is null, right? And if you reverse it, we will get this particular linked list, that is 5, 4, and 3. Okay, so if you observe in this particular linked list that, for example, we are at 5, right? So five's next is null, okay, and five's previous is 4, right? But in the reversed case, five's previous is null and five's next is 4, right? So you can see that five's previous pointer is being swapped with its next pointer, right? Let's say we look at another example, that is 4. Okay, so here four's next is equal to 5, right? And four's previous is 3. Okay, but in the reversed case, four's next becomes 3 and four's previous becomes 5. So you can see that four's previous pointer is now its next pointer and its next pointer is its previous pointer. So if you try to observe this pattern for any linked list, given any doubly linked list, you will see that for every node, it's just previous and the next pointer are being changed. Okay, so this is what we'll be doing in order to get this particular doubly linked list. So what we will be doing is that we will be iterating through our doubly linked list, right? And at every node I can just swap my previous and the next nodes that are present, and we will increment the pointers. Okay, so if we do that, we will get our desired reversed linked list. Okay, so we'll just go through the code once. All right, so this is the code, right? We have a previous pointer, we have the current, which is pointing to this particular head that we have, right? And we have the next pointer. Okay, so while current, so what does that mean is that while I have some certain nodes, I will iterate through this linked list and we will be checking. So next equal to current's next. So what am I doing is that for 3, for example, we have 3, right? So for 3, what we are doing is we are storing its next. Okay, so that is 4. So we are storing its next. Current's next equal to previous. So current's next means this particular pointer is now pointing towards previous, right? And current's previous is equal to next, next, that is here that we have, right? So now current's next, the null that we have, which is pointing to null, will now point to, sorry, current's previous. So current's previous is pointing to null and will now point to 4. Okay, so this is what we are doing. We are just, so you can see that we are storing the next, because here we are changing it. So if we don't store it, the previous instance of next, then it will be interchanged, right? So we will just store the next value whichever we have, and we will just swap the previous and the next, and now previous equal to current. So what does that mean is that whichever the previous pointer was, now 3 will be my previous, okay, and 4 will be my current, right? So that is what we are doing. Previous equal to current and current equal to next, right? So that is the next. To increment our particular pointer, we are going to the next node, and we'll be doing the same operations for the next node as well. We'll be swapping its previous and its next value in order to get the reverse result, and at the end we are returning the previous. So why previous? Because at the end of all the operation, here we have our head as 3, right? So 3 is our head and 5 is our tail. Okay, but if you do the same operations and you return the head again, then you will get 3 only, right? But you need to get what our head should be now, 5, Okay, so for that we will be returning whichever is the previous pointer we have. We will return it in order to get our linked list, right? So I hope you're clear with this approach. Thank you.